We need to go back to the originals and the basics of the deen. We need to think like the great Sahaba Ridwanullahi ta'ala alayhim ajma'in. Hazrat Abu Darda, these Sahaba, well, how did they used to think? It's simple. They used to think in the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One day Hazrat Abu Zar al-Ghifari radiyallahu anhu and Hazrat Abu Abdurrahman Mu'adh ibn Jabal radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, two very famous great companions, Zahid companions, the Gulams of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They were with Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Ittaqillah haythu ma kunta, wattabi' as-sayyi'ata al-hasanata tamhuha, wa khaliq an-nas bi khuluqin hasan." Muttafaq alayhi, Bukhari, Muslim hadith. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam said, "O Muaz, O Abu Zar, ittaqillah, fear Allah Almighty haythu ma kunta, wherever you will be, wherever you are, fear Allah Almighty." What does the fear of Allah Almighty mean? You know what taqwa is? Taqwa in simple English is God consciousness. You are conscious and aware of Allah Almighty. You are always worried Allah is watching me. Haqiqat, we live a life where we don't think Allah is watching. I'll tell you how it works. This is how degraded our iman has got. This is how low our iman has got. I'll tell you how it is. It's simple as this. You know, you're driving at 60, 70 miles per hour on a 40 mile per hour road. And all of a sudden you see the sirens go off. You know the fear that comes into the boy's heart. He puts his seatbelt on. He slows down. I don't want to get points on my license. If I get points on my license, gone. Look at how much he fears the police. He does something wrong with a girl, he fears his mother and father will find out. He will do everything to cover it. Look at how much he does. For the dunya, for people of the dunya, how much he fears. Sharm or hayat, fear Allah Almighty. Allah Almighty is watching what you do. We don't fear Allah Almighty just because we can't see Him. Just because there is no siren that is going off when it's chasing you. Doesn't mean Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't exist, brothers and sisters. Allah Almighty exists. He sees everything that you are doing. He's given me your life. He's given us everything. Do you not think He knows everything? Do you not think He sees everything? He can hear everything. He is as-Sami'ul Basir. He is the all-seeing and the all-hearing. He is the one who is Azali, Abadi, Sarmadi, Qadim. He is the one who has all this. But we've decreased. We lack consciousness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We live a life without consciousness of Allah. We are more conscious of what next man's going to say to me and you. We are more conscious what people will say. We are not conscious what Allah thinks of me and you. Nabi alayhi salam instilled this sifa. Nabi alayhi salam instilled this quality inside the Sahaba. That fear Allah Almighty wherever you are. Fear Allah Almighty wherever you are. Know that Allah is watching you. And Allah ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Almighty is qadir over everything. Fear Allah Almighty wherever you are. And then Nabi alayhi salatu salam said, if you do a bad deed, follow it up quickly with a good deed. The good deed will remove the bad deed. We do bad deed upon bad deed, upon bad deed, upon bad deed. We just do bad. How often will we do a bad deed and think, you know what, it's bad, now I will say subhanallah, maybe the bad deed will go by with me doing good deed.